Hello everyone, welcome to Nightghost 49. Welcome to Domina. Check this. I have been listening to this music for like the last few minutes. It's so good. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Okay, but I'm gonna turn it down. I saw this game played by Quill18, and I think I saw it once on Steam. I didn't know what it was. I kind of glossed over it because I was busy, but I've seen a few people play it. There's a lot of Twitch integration, which I'm not going to be doing at this time. But you basically run a gladiator camp company, and you can control the gladiators. You can learn that, but I actually don't want to do that at all. I just want to manage the gladiator arena. There's a bit of reading that's going to happen as we go into this and the different events that occur. I think I want to play this through because you only have quote-unquote a year to get ready. So I'm probably going to pre-record a few videos. And then we're going to go in. We're just going to do it that way. So let's go with new game. I'm going over my save. I've played a little bit just so that I understand the mechanics and how to balance things. Because it can be very challenging to kind of decide what you're going to do and what gladiators are better than others in certain situations. Okay, here we go. The sun is setting on the once mighty Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Okay, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Look, the empire is going to crap, and the emperor said, let's have a year of festivities, let's get ready for the festivities, and we want to win. So let's hit OK. This guy is our trainer. I'm going to enable automatic gladiator training. And here's the whole huge tech tree we're going to go down. The first thing that we do is it takes 1 day and 1 gold. We're going to learn humility. Gladiators can surrender at any time during battle, potentially saving his life. So let's do that, and then we're going to click onto our different gladiators. We have 3 different ones. Octavian, Romulus, and is it Annus? And I can only train this specific type. There's 2 other types of gladiators that you can train, but we can train only one particular type. I have learned that the one ability that you want to get maxed out immediately is this meditation. It provides greater AI attack efficiency. So basically the AI will behave a lot better if you just get that up and going for everybody first and foremost. I have a coin here, water, food, and wine. I'm in this screen because the game goes pretty quick, and pausing is very... You have to be in certain menus for the game to actually pause. So, 4. Let's see. He's got the most HP. Okay, Romulus has the most HP here, and he's at 1 all around with no meditation. So, I am going to upgrade all of his gear a little bit, and usually you'll have increments that aren't too bad. Like this is 6 gold. If you look on the right, that's 7 gold, and then it jumps to 20. I'm gonna hold off on that, and that 6 gold jumps up to 60, and then 23 is kind of expensive. But it's kind of worth it, and so is the shield. Fancy leather skirt. 12 is actually not that bad, but 56 I'm not going to go for. And then his greaves. I'll do some upgrades, and then I'll upgrade. He needs to upgrade to a wooden gladius. How about a normal one? I don't really want to get to the top one, which is 100 gold. I don't really have that. And then my second guy here. Actually, he has some pretty good gear, so we'll upgrade his weapon. There we go. And then our new dude, I'm just going to give him all just the most basic stuff. I probably won't have him fight yet. We will hold off on that for a bit. There we go. I don't have really a whole lot of money to be doing that. So right now they're finishing the training that they were on, and now they're meditating. See? So his meditating went up. And that sound is our trainer finishing whatever we gave to him. So we can do mind control, which takes 7 turns, and you can directly control the gladiators on the field of battle. I really don't want to do that, like I said. So what I'm going to do is go into the other ones. The aimed attack starts to unlock everything else. Nimble stance, gladiators always run and require less stamina to do so. I find this helps them out quite a bit, and then we're going to go into aimed attacks right away. So nimble stance, if we go over here into the marketplace, we can buy food, water, and wine. We're kind of low on all those, so 2 gold there, 10 gold here, and 5 gold for the water. And then there's the magistrate here and the legate over here, and we can give him a bit of wine to kind of influence them, which gives us better options in the future. And then also, as they put guys against us, they don't like stack the cards heavily in their favor. So here's the region map. We have to take over this region. We have to defeat the gladiators here, and then it unlocks other ones, and then it unlocks the rest. This is the overall goal. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 10 options, and you have to defeat 9. So that's kind of the goal of this. Is you're sitting here training them and meditating. Oh, and I didn't hire anybody. We can hire 3 other staff. So we'll do that after this first fight. So we're gonna go against, was it Decimus? He's had 2 victories. He's got 141 health. His attack level's 8. His damage is 23 and his defense is 4. I'm kind of just going down the list of his stats right there. He's got some other stuff. I don't know all the stats yet. Excuse me. But either one of these top 2, either Octavian, who's had no victories, or Romulus, are both actually pretty good. Large basic shield. I think he has better gear, and let's see. Or does he? Large basic shield, elite Roman centurion. If we look at his stats, he has damage of 33 and defense of 1, damage of 35, defense of 1. So actually, I'm gonna go with Romulus for this fight, and we're gonna pair him off. The rewards are 104 gold, some wine, and then another slave. So let's go with it. And they're just going to battle automatically. Our guy's at the top. He's at the bottom. Let's just see how this goes. We might lose. This is the first one. Who knows? Okay, we're actually doing quite well. Unless he royally messes up, I think we're fine. And we knocked off his shield, so he is definitely toast. Agility, weapon, strength, and defense all went up by 2 and 3. Got 104 coin. There we go. And we got a slave that actually has gear. So let's hold off a second. I think in the... Yeah, the crowd volume is actually a little too loud. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Resume games. We're going to go back to the marketplace. And let's hire a few employees. The few that I've found to be really good are the Medicus, which is the medic, the architect, which builds stuff, and the Fabber, which fabricates weapons and armor and things like that. I've found that these guys are pretty helpful. If you guys like this short little series that we're going to do, because you only have 1 year, I'll probably try some other combinations. Like there's a bard. This guy provides healing, training, and more morale. You know, the vintner here provides wine. This guy provides food for water. This is a spiritual person, provides sacrifices to the gods. I don't know what the Impter is. Let's see. Reduces the cost on upgrades and resources. Huh. Okay. What does it say over here? A skilled negotiator and merchant. He can buy everything cheaper and influence the legate's favor. Oh, it's specific. Educator helps turn your gladiators into self-actualized men that function at peak performance at all times. Huh. Morale and high or AI proficiency. Interesting. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to go with the Medicus. It's going to cost me 34 gold. I'll go with the Architect, which will cost me another 65. And then the Fabber, which will cost me 75. Yikes. So, I probably need to go ahead and buy some food for 1, wine for 1, and water for 1. Let's go in here to the Architect, and we can build a ton of different stuff, okay? I'm going to start with the Paulus, which is basically a stick figure thing that they can, like, train on. The Medicus will automatically heal if I set auto heal on, which actually, let's take a look. Is anybody hurt? So he's hurt, and he'll auto heal. But I'm actually just going to pay him to auto heal. I'm going to reward him with a coin and wine because he won. And while I'm going to set this to upgrade one of the things here. And what that'll do is he can't heal while he's doing that, but it makes him better at healing. So like the antibiotics that cost 15 gold, take 6 days, increase the treatment speed. All of these just increase treatment speeds. Okay. So I'm probably going to go with the shortest one, which currently is the antibiotics. So let's do that. And then the Fabber here, let's set them to auto repair any items that are broken. And the first thing I'm going to do is the automatic upgrade. So this is going to take 10 days, 30 gold. When the Fabber has spare moment, he will automatically upgrade the random piece of equipment on a random gladiator, free of cost. It's really good. So we're going to do that. Let's go back to Romulus and see if there's any upgrades that we can do at a decent price for him. Honestly, I only have 160 gold. I really have to be careful not to overspend. So here's the other guy that we got. The slave that we received. He has a net and a spear, a polearm. So he fights a little differently. And let's take a look. Let's get his meditation all the way up. He's at 140 when it comes to his health. And he actually has some really good stats. We might actually use him, which means I should probably give him a few upgrades. These are really cheap. Once they start jumping up in price, I'll stop. There we go. And 24 for your shield. Gosh, that's kind of... It's kind of sad, but that's expensive for me right now. And then his net. I can't do anything extra with the net. And his iron spear, a wooden trident, would be better for 12 gold. That's really weird. So I'm going to try and use him in this next fight, I think. So everyone is currently meditating. Oh, he just finished. So nimble stance is good. We're going to do aimed attack. So gladiators can attack opponents left or right side when facing up or down, or high-low when facing sideways. It's going to take 4 days. It's going to cost us 5 gold. So he will finish before the next battle comes up. So everybody is set to meditate. And as you can see, that skill is going up. We just set him up to it. 22, 25. So they're kind of not moving around. They're just sitting here meditating. And that helps, again, their AI. I'm actually put a champion over there and have them switch. So the Paulus is the thing that he just made right there. And when they do strength training and stuff, he'll attack that and it'll help us out quite a bit. There's two other things that we can do. We can either gather stones, which doesn't cost any gold. Heavy stones placed near the gladiator's training area will reduce strength training time. We can dig hot coal pit, which is 5 gold in 3 days. Hot coals under the gladiator's feet will decrease agility training time. So I'm going to do probably gather stones right now because it just doesn't cost anything. And it'll take a few days. And all these different slots is where that's how many people you can have. And then you can like upgrade their little areas and you can either give them specific things or you can like push to get all of these areas with the upgraded equipment that you want. Okay, so aimed attack is now done. So what I'm going to do is there's blade control, which is 25% greater attack damage for all weapons, or shield control, which is a defensive bonus. I found that this and this usually these are pretty super important, but shield control is really important because it leads you into pole arms, which you'll be doing okay. I'm going to do shields. You'll be doing okay for a couple fights, and then all of a sudden you'll go against an opponent and he has a pole arm, and you're like, what the heck am I supposed to do? It's you get wrecked pretty quick. Now this guy has an iron spear and he has a net as well. So I'm actually tempted to maybe not use the guy we were talking about. So this is the guy we were talking about, right? So here, let's just select him real quick. He has 141 health. This guy's 163. He does damage of 28 and defense of only 1. He does 28 with a defense of 2. Let's see. He's technically better stats-wise, except for the health. He doesn't do much more. So let me see if there's a different one. 34, 46. Okay, so Romulus, who is the one that won our first battle, is technically better. But Octavian, I want to give him a chance to fight, actually. He has less health by quite a bit. You know what? I can't do that. The net's really gonna mess with things. He's got a pole arm and a net. He has a little bit better damage and defense and more health. He's gonna have a better chance. Now, if it wasn't somebody with a net, I wouldn't do that. So we're going for gold, wine, and another slave. He might lose because this net's gonna really throw things off, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Okay, we're doing a lot more damage to him than he is to us. Our defense is really holding out, though. I think he already used the net, didn't he? Yeah, so I think we're going to win unless he gets some critical hits, which he did not. Nice. Okay, we got ourselves another slave. He did a bunch more training. So I need to not rely on Romulus only. I've got to spread out some of our strength here. He's definitely my main dude right now. And I've got this cursed weapon. I'm going to show you guys this here. Juniper's Blessing. Jeez. Recover cards. Cursed weapon. Wearer's weapon is cursed. Damage is random. 0. No. Reduce knockback. Let's reduce the knockback on Octavian. Yeah. Let's go with that. And then you're doing weapons training. I want you to go up to meditate. This is the new guy that we just got. We've got 2 dudes with nets. That's actually really good. Alright, so people finish stuff, why don't you do the... Why don't you gather stones again? And the Medicus is done healing, so we really want him to do something else. Let's do wash hands. It'll take 9 days. It's only 15 gold. Let's check everybody's meditation. So once it gets up around 90, I'll start ebbing off of that skill. But it's incredibly, incredibly important to get this done, actually. So he's collecting more stones. The stones are right here. I can move those around. Again, they're not using them right now because they're only meditating. Let's see if I can buy... Let's buy some more wine. I'm doing okay on water, but it doesn't cost that much. And I'm going to need a lot more food as I get more people. Let's just buy a bit more now and stockpile. And then let's go to the magistrate and we'll give him... Let's give him like 5.
You never cease to impress.
There we go. Let's give you 5. They're both encouraged.
Never cease to impress.
So we've got a few guys on their side. So this dude is almost done. Collecting stones is done, so I'll do that again. Move the stones over here. He's done, and as you can see, he's fixing things and he's upgrading things automatically. Now, our trainer, I'm going to go with blade control, and then we're going to go to pole arms, I believe. And then we'll just pick some other things as we go. So this will take 5 days, but it's not that expensive. And I'll give him greater weapon damage. And he's just, as you can see, auto repair. I'm going to put auto upgrade as well, and see if he'll get some more upgrades there. Because he was just fixing things. Hopefully we'll actually get a few upgrades too. So this guy has a net again, and he does a lot more damage. 43 damage, defensive 4. I probably should have looked to maybe upgrade a few people's armors. Romulus is the one that's won them all for us. Let's put an Octavian. He's not going to do as much damage. He doesn't have as much defense. Well, actually, hold on. How much health does this dude has? No. Gosh, I got to do it again. So Romulus, this is going to be probably the last time I use you for a bit. I need to get more people trained up, but he's my best guy, and if I lose somebody, it's kind of a lot of wasted money and resources. See, he did a good amount of damage to us just from the beginning. And it looks like he used the net and we knocked it. I was actually looking at the stats over here and I see the net on the ground. See all those rolling attacks? We don't have any rolling anything right now, so we're kind of in a bad spot. Now granted, our agility or our stamina is actually... We're not using as much as the other guy, which is nice. We got 2 guys. One dude with equipment and a slave without. Alright, so let's make sure everybody... I'm probably just going to keep everyone, is the general idea here. This dude has decent health. We're going to go ahead and put his meditation all the way up. You're at 82. I would like to see you start training other things. You're at 100, so you just stop doing that altogether. You're at 82. I'm going to pull you back a little bit from that. 59, keep going, keep going. Good. I'm not going to train him up yet. I'm going to just let him meditate. If nothing else, we could sell him as a slave, and that would be fine. So there's Romulus, which I'm going to pay the 1 for healed, and I'm going to reward him a little bit. Let's see if any of his gear... I mean, his gear will automatically be updated all by itself, just by having our buddy, the fabricator, over there. I really want his defense to go up, though. So Octavian, we need you to get upgraded. 17 gold's nothing. 20 gold's not bad. Neither is 12. 20. Okay, the 88's a big jump. 55, 58, 100. Are you kidding me? All right. Tanquil of Hispania. Let's double upgrade your weapon. I'm not getting him to the basic, was it Quama yet? But, let's see. There we go. Okay, and then 11 gold for that. Let's do... Gosh, I hate when their chest piece is bad. That's better. That's a lot better. Now, hold ground. This guy already has... Who is... Oh, that's Octavian. I'm like, wait, who is this dude? Romulus, Aeneas of Rome. Here, the one thing I'm thinking is if I upgrade all the little kind of crappy stuff, the upgrades that we get from our fabricator are actually going to be a lot better. And they'll be free. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's all I can spend. Jeez, you guys are expensive. Collected stones. Go ahead and make another Paul. No, do stones again since I'm like so low on stuff. There we go. And move you up and move you up. And let's buy more wine. Food and... Well, let's just do all of it. Food, wine, and water. Wine to you, you'll be happy. This gets expensive after a while, I think. Alright, so I'm going to let him... I'm not going to upgrade anything else. I'm just going to let him sit and upgrade equipment on everybody automatically. See, now he's starting to train since I've got their meditation down. See, 72, 10, 84, 100. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, let's see. Let me take a drink here real quick. While obtaining herbs at the apothecary, you spot the magistrate's medicus. You recognize the tinctures that he asks for. I don't know what that is. They are to treat a flesh-eating venereal disease. Ugh. Making eye contact with you. He fearfully bids you a good day and makes for the exit in a hurry. Oh boy. So we're seeing some nasty stuff. Say nothing, let the magistrate have his privacy. Call out the man, wink, and bid his master good day. Grab his arm and whisper that you shall tell no one of his master. Send some coin your way. See, here's the thing. I don't feel like I want to strong arm anybody or be sneaky about it. It could backfire big time. Say nothing, let the magistrate have his privacy. We'll probably gain some favor with him. If we do call out to the man, wink, and bid his master good day. Yeah, we'll let him have his privacy. Somewhere the magistrate's genitals burn, and that fact has brought sunshine and happiness to your day. Perhaps the information will be useful someday. As you can see, some of the contents of this game is a little off color. It's pretty funny. I think he can go without the wine. He'll be alright. Alright, I'm going to go polearm defense because it's kind of important. And you, my friend, are going to start making these polis. So we've got the stones everywhere, or at least a good amount. We're going to move these to that guy since he's like equipped and actually worth putting that time into. And Medicus here is not actually healing anybody, so we need to do something else. So 15 turns. It's going to cost us 20 gold. But you know what? Let's do it. So you need to reduce the amount of time it takes to heal people. We've got 1 day left. Let's see what gets done next. Alright, we're going into... This guy has a stinking net too! What the heck? Romulus, I know you would kick his trash, but I need to let Octavian prove himself. I really should have upgraded his weapon. He only has the iron spear, which is the lowest one. It goes wooden trident and then another one above that. But he does do quite a bit of damage. 42 HP. We do 42, 2 defense. He has 14 defense and more health than we do. So there's a good chance that Octavian's not going to make it. But I got to give him a shot. Oh yeah. He's doing some damage. Come on, Octavian. You can do it, man. Screw that guy in his net. Okay, he's a little ahead, but if he gets a good hit, we're toast. Come on, Octavian. He's actually been blocking a ton of stuff. Look at how well he did. Oh my goodness, Octavian. Look at you. Being the man. Getting that victory. Look at all those upgrades. Strength and defense up by 4. We got a slave with equipment and one without. Holy cow, that's amazing. I'm going to just... Actually, this guy is not that good. Look, 125. If I grant freedom, it'll increase everybody's morale. If I sell him, I'll get a little bit of gold. But it's only 2. So I'm just going to grant his freedom. And I'm going to tell this guy to work on meditate. Who's maxed out on meditation? Okay, you're at 94. I'm just going to drop you down again. So you'll start evenly doing that. Okay, so you're all the way here. I'm going to mark you to be healed. This is Octavian and say, good job. In fact, why don't you have 5 wine? You, sir, did a fantastic job. And I'm going to upgrade your dang weapon. What about Romulus? Romulus needs an... Oh, you need an upgrade too. You get the next one, man. You get the next one. Don't you worry. Now, the architect, why don't you go ahead and make another polis or whatever. There we go. Very good. Let's move you guys around a little bit. And I need to upgrade him to improve weapons too. Weapons blueprints. With blueprints, Fabric can make upgrades. Upgrading your gladiator weapons cheaper. Oh, I just have to do the weapons myself. I gotcha. I am going to hold off until I have a bit more gold before I tell him to do anything else. Okay, polearm defense is done. Net defense. Well, we've been facing that like crazy, so I'm going to actually do that as well. Okay, nice. I think next I'm probably going to dig a few pits. Is this health back? Oh my goodness, look at you. Alright, where is everybody when it comes to meditation? Is anybody already maxed? Do I need to pull them down? You're pretty darn close. Go down even more. And I'm not going to train you up quite yet. I just want you to get your meditation up, and then we'll worry about... Well, actually, if I do this, and I give him just some garbage gear, our blacksmith will actually upgrade his stuff. There you go. You're just meditating right now. Okay, he made another one. Let's do another 5 gold. We'll put you there so you can train a little bit quicker. So there's Romulus, and there's Octavian. My star is here. Annis is actually going to be my guy, probably in this next fight. So let's actually see, can I upgrade? You really do have some garbage on, don't you? Alright. There we go. Oh, 20, no, let's hold off. 15, gosh, let's get that upgraded. That's garbage too. My goodness. Alright, and I can't afford the weapon. I can't afford it, man, but you're doing great. I'll give you the good old thumbs up. Alright, let's buy a little bit of wine here. And we're probably going to need a bit of food. And let's make sure the magistrate's nice and wind up. And so, same thing with the legate. They're both happy. Good. Now, you can reject requests. So, like this guy. This guy has a ton of defense, but not a lot of attack. He does have the wooden trident, which is slightly better than the iron spear. Oh, it's many of my gladiators against one guy. Alright, and the rewards here are really nice. So here's what I'm going to do. I could actually do both of these guys. I could do Octavian and Romulus, which they would just smoke him. He would not last at all. But why don't I get... Where's my guy with a net? I've got a couple dudes with a net. So wooden trident, iron spear. So technically you... Yeah, you're a lot better. I'm going to get one dude with a net. Okay. Defense is 3. And I'm going to do Octavian, since he hasn't had as many battles. Yeah, geez, he has a ton of defense. Then the reason I'm doing that is I think if I get him to do the net on this guy, it'll kind of even things out, and it'll drop his defense. Now we might lose him. So Octavian and Atinus or whatever. Wait, pick gladiators. Wait, we were training up this guy, right? Octavian, 57 and 6, 43 and 3. Since I've got a weaker guy here, I'm actually going to let Octavian ride this, and Annis will actually probably fight the next one. There's a good chance that we're going to lose this guy. Atius or whatever. Alright, here we go. What do you guys think? Who's going to win? I love the soundtrack in here, guys. It's crazy good. Okay, he's still got his net. Do we still have ours? It looks like we don't. We probably already used it. Look at that defense. Oh, jeez. He's taking a ton of damage. Well, not a ton. He's not even in half. Okay, a couple more hits and he's done. Let's just not get any crits on our dudes. See, look at his defense, though. We're not actually doing a ton of damage. But that's probably with our secondary dude. Yeah, 10 more. 17 on... Okay, we won. That was a hard-fought battle, actually. And kudos to my guys for doing it. Got a victory under the belt, too. Look at all that. We got 2 more slaves. Weapon training speed card? That's really good. I'm probably going to give this training speed to Atius or whatever. So where are you, my friend? So my medic is still upgrading, so Atius right here. I need to give you cards. So Atius, weapon train speed. There we go. Oh, we got a few more things to do. The net research is done. A traveling herbalist knocks at your door, offering herbs and spices that will instantly and fully heal all your men for the cost of 2 coin. I mean, I already paid 1 coin and I'm going to get healed. Close the door in his face. That's rude. You know what? Normally I would just close the door. I don't need him. But we don't want to make an enemy, and it's only 2 coins, and maybe there's a really big positive there. Of course, this could also backfire big time. I'll accept the man's offer. The herbs work great. All of your men are healed. Well, good. I don't see that. I don't see that here at all, actually. Thank you very much. So training, what are you going to do? Mindfulness allows gladiators to mount an extra junipers. I swear, it's like Skyrim on my brain. Jupiter's blessing. That would be pretty good. If I got 4 days left, is there anything that'll happen in 4 days? Yes. Deep breathing. Interpretive dance. Increase the gladiator's agility. Nice. Deep breathing. Gladiator learns breathing technique to allow them slight HP recovery during battle. Okay. Let's do that. And let's have you. I'm going to start doing some hot coal pits. They put it under the gladiator's feet, and then they actually their agility goes up. It's kind of funny. All right, let's get everybody's meditation where it should be. You go all the way down. You stay there. You're good. You come up all the way here. We can unlock these other stances and basically styles with our trainer guy. All right, so you're still upgrading. Improved furnace with better tools. Repair speed is increased. Helm blueprints. Let's see, repair speed is increased. I don't know about any of this. Actually, hold on a second. Does anybody need a net? Oh, good. I'm glad I looked at this. So, let's get you your net. I have 2 guys with nets, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, yeah, the other one's not broken. I must not have used it. Okay, what I want to do, though, is we only have a few days left. I've got 300 gold. Let's go ahead and buy some wine. Got a lot of dudes, so I do need a lot of food. And... alright. Annis, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a couple upgrades. Let's upgrade your sword. And let's see. Wooden trident, 45 for the basic trident. Yeah, let's do that. Oh gosh, it's not even the top one. Where are you? Octavian. Octavian has the best one so far. Has the best weapon, so that's good. And we're going to continue to let these ride. Romulus needs the upgraded weapon, so we're going to give him that. Any super cheapies? 20 is not bad. Oh gosh, I can't be doing that. And Annis, basic, good. You're good to go. Okay, I don't think I'm going to spend any more money. I think we're good for now. And you are fixing crap right now. I need to get you upgraded to the point where... well, I've got a lot of people, actually. I've probably got a really good setup going on right here. Okay, so he finished. This is going to be a 1v1. This guy has 159 HP, 59 damage, 23 defense. Okay, we're going to get 2 slaves out of this and a good amount of rewards. I need to pick the best of the best. Octavian or Romulus on this one, I think. So technically, Octavian has just as much... actually, he has a little less attack, but more defense. Is that going to work out for us? I'm going to go with Octavian. There is a chance he's not going to win. This guy's defense is actually higher, and he has a net. So we'll just have to see. He has polearm, but we did learn polearm defense and that we can regenerate a bit of health. Look, he starts off with a huge attack. Okay, we're out of his net. My guys are not fast. They're not agile at all. I need to work on that with the training. Gosh, he's getting some really good hits in. Come on, Octavian. You got him? He keeps getting those really good attacks in with the polearm. And his defense is solid. I'm only doing 2 every now and then. One more hit. Oh, we got him. Okay. I was like, no! I thought we lost. Oh my gosh. I thought we lost. I was like about to freak out. Look at you, Octavian. Man. We got 2 slaves, 1 with gear. Okay. I think after this we're going to start looking at our regional area. Because with Octavian, Romulus, and our other guy, Annis or whatever, we probably have a good chance of fighting some of these other gladiator battles. Because you can usually do 2 or 3 against 1 on those battles because they're really big dudes. And they do a lot of damage. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go back to town. We'll set him up with the Paulus. We'll set him up for the additional training. And then I'm probably going to cut the video here. And then go and record the next one, actually. So what are we going to go for? Aim defense. Wait, interpretive dance will increase our gladiator's agility. But aim defense, gladiators can place their shield towards the direction of an incoming attack for more effective defense. And some of these are like evasive rolls and no... See, all of these are really... They're all good. I have to go disarming weapon, critical strike, and then I can unlock the other attack stance, or the other stance that we can train guys in. So I'm going to hold off on this for a bit because it takes a while. because these are really good. I think the interpretive dance is what we want. It's 5 days, though. Yeah, let's do it. All right, everybody. I will pick this. I'm going to make a cut in the video here. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's a little different than my normal content, but it's really fun. I'm liking it a lot. I think it's a good little insight into probably not the most accurate viewing of what gladiatorial life is like. I mean, they're just upgrading weapons and stuff constantly, but you had specific styles and people paired up against each other. Anyway, I think it's interesting. It's a fun game to kind of manage and not necessarily attack and play. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.